All right. So here's what I've got so far. I mean, actually, no, that's a lie. This is the grayscale sort of lighting thing. There's no highlights on this. This is just shadows, essentially, like AO shadows, ambient occlusion, whatever. Because that's just kind of how I like to try and do my shading at this point, because then it kind of helps me narrow down where the lighting needs to be without, like, getting distracted by colors. What if an animation draws an animation within an animation? I am pretty sure that's a video. That is, I'm pretty sure animation versus animator, twofold? Because in that sort of, like, series, the animation also draws another animation to help it fight the animator. So, and it's just a stick figure. It's a very fun little animation series. And I said little, and I mean it's extremely popular. It's old. It was back on, like, it started, I think, in Newgrounds days. I could go find it. I'll find it. There's, like, a lot. There's so many. It's Alan Becker. Let me... Yeah, it's short Alan Becker? Yeah! Alan Becker has a lot of good animations and shit. Let me see. Where's the most... I'm gonna go find where the most popular one is. The animation... Holy fuck. I did not realize how popular the animation versus Minecraft shorts were. Jesus. It's got 338 million views from 9 years ago. Oh my god. That's so wild. The Note Blocks video? I don't remember if I've seen these. I'm just gonna share this one in the chat so you Bane is very confused. So here you go, Bane. You can watch the Note Blocks one that I'm pretty sure UA is referencing, and it's like, this is the same guy that I'm talking about, where it has like animation versus animator, like that whole concept. But Alan Becker also has like animation tutorial videos, I believe. Has yeah, animation versus education has like that shit. Has like Adobe Flash tutorials. There was, oh, there's somebody else that has like animation tutorials. It's like, I think it's Alan Becker, but like the other channel. Yeah. 12 Principles of Animation. Yeah. Yeah, the 12 Principles of Animation, I believe, is also Alan Becker, and it's just Alan Becker tutorials and stuff. And it's a really good series. It gives you the gist of the full 12 Principles of Animation and everything, and like, it's an animator's great reminder of resource. Every now and then, you just gotta watch it just to remind yourself. You're like, ah, yes. And just because it's 2D doesn't mean it doesn't apply to 3D either. Like, it all applies. So, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. So this is what I've got. I'll show you what more I've got. I have to show the actual things. So this is my Rook. Her weapons and armor and stuff was just giving me so much grief. I had to figure out how to do I had to figure out how to do her arm and perspective and shit. And And I don't know if I accomplished that. It still feels like her arm is, like, too short, but it is what it is, honestly, whatever. And so this is just like the basic shadows and stuff, and just contact shadows and everything else around here. And I don't know how long I'm gonna do art stream today. My wrist is actually just kind of going gross. I did not do enough stretches today. So we've got the colors and stuff, and then if I'm gonna quickly turn that off. That's your lovely line art. And then, actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the shadows, and then you'll see what flat colors look like, okay? I'll show you guys the flat colors, more or less. With the exception of, like, the face. The face is just fully fucking rendered in here. Her arm is a little too short, mostly the perspective of foreshortening being iffy. Yeah, because I did have my own, like, reference image of me holding 2 swords, and I took a video so I could screenshot it, so I had, like, a pose to work with, and that is technically how long the arm is. The problem is that I had to, in the drawing, rotate her arm to be, sort of down a little more than what my body was actually doing, just so that the dagger could be a little bit more, like, horizontal and whatnot. So I did fudge it up a bit, and otherwise, like, you wouldn't see the top of this, the shoulder armor, the whatever. Again, if need be, I mean, I don't want to have to move the arm. I think it's also just because, like, it is foreshortening, because her shoulder is technically right there. This is her shoulder. I think maybe her arm is just, yeah, no, it's just like distance, really. Because she's angled, right? She's angled this way, so it is just being a whack. I can't be bothered with it. It's fucking what it is. It is what it is. Shit, could I move it? Yes. Am I gonna? No. I'm too far gone at this point. So, here's, some of this is gonna be fully rendered because I did that. Did I draw directly on here? I must have. Okay. I didn't realize it just fully rendered on top of this, but sure. So there's the leather armor. This one isn't. So here's the chest plate. That's fully rendered. Belts and buckles. I started doing these. You can see they're a little bit colored outside the lines, but that's because some other thing is on here. So we got some belt scuff. So on these buckles and stuff like that, it's a little bit more grittier. We got the highlights on them so that they have a little bit of wear and tear. This says just multiply. Why is this multiplied? Oh, that's why. I think these are the lines. Oops, hang on. These are the lines? Okay, these are the lines. Yeah, okay. So this is belt lines. Come on. Okay, belt lines. I'm just gonna write these down so that I don't forget what this is. Okay, this is braid belt. You'd think that I would do something about this, but I'm not gonna. Go. So then we move up to the metal of the armor. Now this is just flat colors right now. Shading can make it seem like the hand is further curled down than it is in the line work. And good gods, I know a lot about coloring and never actually color stuff except for special occasions. Yeah, I love doing coloring and stuff, and again, you are right, like, doing, shadows and stuff can really help with, changing how far back, like, something is. So I might do that for the arm just a bit. It probably would help. So I've got, this is the Metallo armor. You can't even see the layer name because my head's in the way. But, we've got the gray of the armor, and then we've got the blue of the belt, and you can see here that the cloth, overlaps the actual belt, stuff, because that's just how that worked. Then I got the little silver bits on top of here. And then we've got the backlight of the dagger, and then the dagger itself. And then we've got... Oh wait, I gotta put the face on here. Then we've got the face! Ta-da! And the face includes the circlet on her hair. I have not colored her hair, and I have not colored the sword. And so these are basically the flats with the, like, textures and stuff. Now, this is what it looks like when you put the AO layer on top. Look at the difference. Isn't it great? It's so good. Give me a second while I'm gonna take that idea and I'm gonna see what happens if I add this to be a little bit darker. Hold on. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna bother with the hair. Get rid of you. Do this bit because that's gonna be more on the visible. Okay. There we go. I don't know if that helped or not. That kinda did. A little bit. Might need to add a little bit more. Try. That kind of helps. And I'm gonna just for lighting on the edges. Okay, let me do a little bit. Little bit of lighting. The light catches it just slightly. There we go. Hopefully that... Yeah, that'll do. It did help. Yay! I'm not gonna worry about it over here, just because, honestly, the hair is gonna be in the way. So it's just gonna hide it anyhow. So I'm glad that that does help. As, like, an amount. However much that helps, I don't know. Might be worth adding a little bit more shadows here just to help blend that in. Yeah. The problem is, when I do my art and shit, I sometimes forget my own process. So, yeah. Elbow 2 because thrown into shadow by the dagger, glow, and general lighting. So maybe, should I add the elbow as well here then? Okay. Whoa, hello.
Good eve.
Yelty! Thank you for the 30 months. Thank you. Let me see. Hope you're doing well, Yelty. I assume you're gonna be gaming. Hope you win. Okay, let me try and do something like that. Yeah, there we go. That should work. Yeah, that'll do. You know what? That's fine. Yeah. The whole thing can basically just be in shadow with the exception of like the back end of this. Then that can be lit up a bit. Noise. Doesn't need to be as strongly shaded in my friend, just a little. Too late. It's already very shaded now. We're committing to the bit. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I mean, if I crank it, like, it's pretty accurate. It's fine. If I need to, I'll diminish an amount from it, but... Because I can probably just do this. But, I mean, I think it's fine. I'll live with it. Because if I undo, right, the difference between the two, this makes it further back than this does. It kind of just depends on where the lighting is, and the lighting is already, like, pretty in front of her. So if I put it further behind her, that does keep it further back. So I think this does, in fact, fix my problem. But I'm just gonna leave it there. I probably could have done this on top, but I don't really care. Alright, so color palette time. I need to grab the sword wraps because we're gonna color the sword right now. Because I haven't done that yet. Am I gonna do the hair at some point? Not now. Sword wraps hilt. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the music up just so we can chill with the music. I do have a pure ref open for like references and stuff, so occasionally I'm gonna be going up to that just to double check my shit. I don't even know what's on the bottom of the sword there. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's like can't even see the bottom of that. Yeah. And that one particular picture is real crunchy. Alright. Basic colors time. Because I haven't done the sword yet, and I want to do that. I'm gonna do the hair at a later point, because I need to figure out the hair. I have some curly hair brushes and stuff that I want to mess with. That I had bought, because it has, like, genuinely, like, actually, like, curly hair like hers is. Like, with the like this kind of texture and whatnot. But I have yet to like see which ones would actually work. So I gotta experiment with that, and I'd like to not on stream if I can help it. Because I don't feel like finagling that hard. Too much brain power. But they're really good brushes, by the way. I had been seeing them for like ages. And I had been wanting those brushes for so long, and then finally I was like, I have a reason to buy these. Excellent. So I did. And I'm very glad. If I remember where I got, or if I remember to, I will find the link at some point. Maybe on Friday, if I do the hair during that stream on Friday, I will have a link. I'll make sure I grab the link. So that people can see which one, and I can credit the artist who made them. Because they're good. Okay, so that, I believe that's the wraps there. And now I can do sword itself, and that's just gonna be silver, I believe. Yeah. Just gonna be straight up silver. Now, I don't want to do this. What you know what? What goes underneath the wraps? Erase this stuff, because this also needs silver. Okay, delete those out of here. Erase. Alright. Now me. Alright. Staff of Swords. Let's go with... This is like a... Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Try and do this. Eh. We're gonna try and highlight some of the shit. That is... This is all extremely shiny. You... Right there. Made this way too. There's some actual. We were gonna get got shininess. Okay. Just trying to compare here. Some of these are gonna be like hot white, like absolutely shining. Glistening. That's you there. You're fine. Stack this up a bit. Okay. No, we are changing the thing. Give me... I've had some approaching Nirvana in my brain this week. I'm gonna change it to... where are you? Is that this one? No, I think it was... Where are you? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, I lied. What was the one that I have in my brain? Fade away? Might be fade away. Where's fade away? There we go. Okay. This is what's been in my brain. Ah! Alright, so. It looks like ads are gonna start in like 2 minutes? Ish. We're just gonna be chilling. I'm just gonna do this. I might do a couple, like some wrist stretches so that I extend the amount of time that I can stream art things and shit. If I turn my wrist in a certain way, it just clicks. So, you know, it's great. It's having a great time. So we're gonna chill. We're gonna listen to some approaching Nirvana, and I'm gonna highlight the swords. If anyone needs to go grab a snack, grab a drink, you know, go for a bathroom break, this is a fantastic time to go do so. And we'll be here when you get back. I'm going to... Okay, so we want the light, because the light's gonna hit Okay, so you don't hit the underside as much. You hit the top side. It's more like up here. Why is it on top of like that? Hmm. Okay. Something up. I think the problem. Oh, that's why. Because I'm looking at, if I'm a little quiet, you're drawing or more, trying to draw one of your characters. Oh, no worries. Parallel arting and doing other things is perfectly fine. I realize I know why the the lighting is different. Is just literally because the reference I'm looking at has like very sunsetty lighting. So I'm just gonna wing it. Trying because character is a child, so you gotta figure out how to draw semi-chibi. Ah, yes. The limbs are quite chubby. The head is bigger than it reasonably would be. Good luck. Okay, back to the reference. I don't know what kind of lighting I have, so we're just doing whatever fucking lighting I have. And then at some point we'll adjust as necessary. Okay. I might... Is it this one? Is it like halfway through? No, it's actually closer to the bottom here. And then this? Yeah. Beautiful. Oops, this is the extremely bright one. Why? What the hell is it doing? Oops. Undo everything that I've done. Weren't supposed to be that bright. In fact, this one's not even supposed to be that. It's supposed to be moderately bright now. Just making it up as we go. And darker. We're gonna have this one be a little lighter here. I'm gonna do this so that I don't influence the other side. Teeny tiny bit. The brightness. Right, good. Then we have a little bit of bounce lighting underneath here. I'm gonna undo bounce lights from the ground. Beautiful. Yeah. This is just yeah, no, we want this one. Okay. That looks sick. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit here. so that we have a bit of light here. Supposed to have a little bit of bounce light on that, but not too much. I'm gonna have a little bit of brown bounce lighting on it. Oh, that's great. I love me lighting! I need to not grab the hands. Well, I waited for stream to do this. Actually, I didn't. That's a lie. I didn't wait for stream, but I'm so glad that I'm doing this on stream because I love lighting. I cannot tell you how much of a gruesome task for me doing line art is. Half the time I don't do line art because it's so much of a pain in my ass. I do a look at darker. Good. Maybe that's a little too dark. Too much. Just need more of a suggestion of the bounce lighting there. Okay, we're good. Come on. There you go. Okay, so now do here. There. Got a hotkey for that. Kind of need. Can't select. No. Did I have this on shuffle? Can't remember if I did or not. I did not. Putting on shuffle now. Okay. Pretty bright. Brighter. There. No. That's just generally right. I could do a little bit of blue, because it might reflect a tiny bit from like that, so boop, 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 boop. Feels a little pretty. Maybe it's just because the upper part isn't even that much brighter. Whatever. Oh, you know what? Considering the fact, oh, I know what lighting I'm doing, so maybe I do want to have. Although, because here's the thing, I do know that I have. You know what, we're gonna keep with the gray, because here's the thing, I might change the color later because of the bounce lighting, so I might change that. Try and stick with this. Try. Yes. Alright. We'll undo jump. Alright, cool. Brighter color here. Has to be. There. Edges there. Definitely gonna need some bounce lighting. This over here. Should have thought about this when I was. Should have done the background maybe. Because that's gonna be kind of important. Select. Oh. Oh, decent. A little bit of bounce lighting. Beautiful. Okay, and grab. Just a little bit hot on light. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. But just for funsies. Bit. Actually, no. Keep that dark. I don't want the top of it. Because actually, this is just like, this whole chunk is actually going to be in shadow. I forgot. So it doesn't matter. This, however, can be brightened. I'm going to do this. I think that to be as much. In fact, I think I might want it to be a little less. That means it is going to be right over. Cool. I think that'll do for now. Or at least the actual sword bit. Let me do the wraps. I color this on. What a shame. No wonder it was coloring on top of it. I'm a goof. Alright, hang on. Going to remove these. Okay. On this because I can't color anything else from there. Yeah. That's this sword wraps. Sword wraps. Okay. Now, if I did that correctly, this is this is supposed to be just a sword shine. That's what that's called. There, you are the shine. We go under here. This is Sword Wrap's hilt. If I did this correctly, all of that should be gone and keep that there. What the fuck is this doing? Does this do anything? No, this is just an empty layer now. Okay, cool. That can go on top of the Sword Wrap's hilt then. Okay. You are going to be just a bit of... I'm gonna select you. Bit of highlighting. Ah, okay. So...
Come with me.
You're not gonna need to be too bright. Just for the sheer fact that it's fabric, so it doesn't have that much like sheen.
Come with me.
Oop. Why can't I?
I won't leave you behind.
Oh, it just does the whole thing.
Is this just a dream?
You undo. Grab that. Select these bits. Do that. Okay. Now I can just to my heart's content. Beautiful. Okay, here we do a little bit of... I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, that's not... Prettiness to it. Edges. On this side, and then... I don't know. Putting a little bit more saturation on those bits. I don't know if that worked. Debatable. I don't think I like the orange. I'll do the orange later, I think. Undo. Because the orange is kind of like bounce light. Don't. You. Some of the gray shadows that I did was before I figured out what the map the lighting around. I think a little bit. Why? Okay. That seems to be a little too much. Now we gotta do it for this one. It's gonna be much easier. Only gonna be out here where any kind of light's gonna hit it. Mostly hit here. Gonna hit it edge. Awesome. It is scuffed. Not gonna quite work. Here. Too dark. I didn't do the button thingies. I didn't do it over there. Wonderful. Magnificent. Oh. I'm gonna need to do a little bit of scuffedness. So this is way too hot. Way too toasty. Okay, this one is wrap shine. I'm just kind of doing highlights at this point. Whatever. Okay, now for the grime. Must grimy it up. Not good enough. What? Grab it up. Oh. Hold. Must only grab. There we go. I can grimy it up. Bit of texture. Texturing. Nothing is smooth ever. Beautiful. Shadows. Up close. This is where is the grime? Grime. That's like the handle grime. I still have to do. That's more like hilts. Hilt wraps grime, but now we're gonna grab. Some genuine this to it. We'll do. Okay, so the sword does need a little bit of. Something on it. And I'll lightly grime it up. And then maybe it's multiply or just that, just ever so gently. Kind of see the difference if I turn this off. Just a little bit of a build-up layer. Sword shine. Good. And now I'm going to go. I'm gonna delete like some patches. But that we bit of like that, and then on the sword, this. But that's just behind everything. Okay. Okay, we're gonna grab a couple of those again. Cut out random bits. Can I do this more effectively somehow? It kind of worked. Not quite though. Nope. Just gonna have to do this manually. Every now and then I have to remind myself that I can just turn the canvas instead of twisting my whole goddamn arm. A bit more. Do this one. That might work. Random. Just like little bits in there, just to show that it's not like supremely smooth. No. And we're gonna take the same. Yay. I mean, if you zoom in closer, it's just like there's a lot there, but we have like one manual notch and then multiple like just random ass brushes. I love texturing things. Might just take a chunk out of that one. those. Sword is beating the shit back. And grab like specific niches. A little more. Ethan. Highlight that particular little bit. Chunk that is not being lit. High contrast. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that sword. It's so well done the thing. This is extra sword grime. Grime. This one. This is Hilltop's grime. I'm going to add a little bit more wear and tear because I think this has a little bit more, a little bit more roughness. I'm gonna add same kind of stiff. Dang it. Quite the right color. Still gonna be pale. Some of these are just purple. Let me just zoom in on the hill picture. So it's all of like this shit. All of this. All of you. Extremely scuffed. Yeah, even more scuffed. Alright. Oops. Thingies. Gonna be even more scuffed. This side, I'm even gonna very edge. Scuff. More scuffedness. More scuffedness. Beautiful. I can I can erase all my mistakes. All the shit that doesn't need to be here. So to be fair... I keep getting to act. It's here. Heather, you're gonna be a little bit more red. Brighter. This. White. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Sword is now rendered for the most part. Prime, wrap, shine. Just shine them up just a tiny bit more. What's a smidge? There we go. Alright, sword is basically done. Which is nice. I'm gonna do a little bit more like up here. It's just not done. Doesn't feel cohesive. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now that we've done the sword, and the sword is so incredibly detailed. What have I done to myself? Okay. Let's, what do I want? What? Oh, I haven't done, you know what, we're gonna keep going on the metal shining, and we're gonna do the gauntlet and the other stuff. And I'm gonna grab this really quickly. I'm gonna just color in more of this. I think this needs to be darkened. This does not need to be as it is. Darker. Darken more. I'm gonna grab the magic wand tool. Grab this. Full zone. Pull those in later. Okay. I can do this oops. I can do this safely. You. Not the full. No, those are darker. Because I didn't see there. Alright, cool. What is this again? Ah. $67. Where? Okay, I'm just gonna put this as sword, and we're shoving everything underneath. You have that in here. Beautiful. Minimize. I don't combine things. Okay, armor time. More shinies. Alright, let's see. So this side is gonna be much toastier. We are gonna grab you. Oh shit, there's like a whole thing over here. Forgot about that. Forgot the ribbing over here. Eh, fuck it. Extra toasty. Yeah, these are just gonna be the shiny bits. I wouldn't bother. I mean, I could. Considering the fact that it is on, like, both of these ends. Yeah, fuck it. Just gonna wing it. Just want to see how this is gonna look when I... and then I'm gonna do light out of the... Yeah. Interesting. Actually, this is like sort of a purpley color, but we're gonna make this one look more blue because I know I'm gonna sort of like reflect the reflect all the blue shadows from colors and that shit. Sometimes I have to remind myself to do the thing where people, like they just don't detail certain parts. And like that's like a strategy to do, just so that you don't waste time on shit. I should probably do that. Probably in this case, this is what's gonna happen. June 25, what is this dark magic? What do you mean, dark magic? I just was on a bit of a break. It was always gonna happen. It was just a matter of when. I'll try these. But also, hello, Xenoceratops. How's it going? Welcome to the first stream of 2025. Do dark. I have to. Might be a little too dark. I'll change the color afterward. Here. Hopefully Spotify. Okay, Spotify is still updating. Good. Sometimes it doesn't do that. Worried. Okay, now I'm gonna change the color to be closer to this and a dark gray over here. Sure, I guess. We'll just do this. Fuck it. Good enough. Yeah, that's a good enough suggestion. Yeah. If you zoom out, like it doesn't matter. Alright. That'll do. We'll do it for this one too. Go. A little bit. Hello? Does need to be a bit white. Looking for a bit noise. Lurking is perfectly acceptable, as you can see by the little message beside my PNG tuber. Lurking is welcomed. I do my art things. Everyone be chillin'. That is what we're here for. I do art, you do whatever you want to do, whether you're playing games at the same time or you're also doing art, what have you. Getting other shit done, you know. I think that is sufficient. So I'm just gonna label these. So this is just plate ribbing dark. I'm just gonna call it that. Call that light. Great. Alright. On my eyes. Okay. Gonna look up for a second. Otherwise, my eyes are absolutely gonna go and be gross, so I do not want to have that happen. Oh, forgot. This is. I'm just gonna erase the light one. You know, I can steal it. Blink. Chest plate. Highlight. Alright, now we can do the chest plate highlights. Still gonna be a bit. That. I don't need highlights on. Probably gonna need to do other kind of brightness. This. You. Okay, brightness. Ooh, I should do that on some of this. And that's gonna be reflecting. Yeah, I should probably. Here, gonna be reflecting. I should probably. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, Rad, thank you! I just finished the sword. So, that's what this looks like right now. And I'm like, fuck yeah! So we're just gonna be rendering metal today. I've decided we're just metal rendering. I love the texture. Hum, yum, 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 delicious. I'm gonna have to fix it a little bit once I get like the background in, so I can like have some of like the lighting in the background bounce off of the sword, but that's a later problem for not me right now. So now I'm gonna be doing the chest plate, but I've decided I need to not do the glowing of the sword until afterwards. Because that's gonna be a separate layer, I think. But I will do just a bit of like a highlights here. I'm just highlighting the hit. I'll do fancier actual lighting after. This is actually gonna be straight up. It is shit. But also, hi T. How's it going? I assume you're gaming right now. That there, and then we're gonna do a little bit of bounce lighting over here. Just doing some that. I'm gonna say shadowed. That's gonna stay in the shadows. There. That. This. Here. Little bit of lighting up here. Bit of glow. More glow. Daily roar! You almost did it. Oh, you're playing some Stardew with Jedge? Let's go! Also, ads look like they're gonna be starting soon, now that I looked up and it literally just says ads starting soon, so, go grab a drink, grab a snack, I don't know, bathroom break, what have you. I'm gonna zoom out, and I'm gonna actually, you know, stretch my wrists, because I haven't done that yet. So, here's the whole goddamn thing, take a look-see at it, if you haven't done so. Yeah. God, I love the sword. I'm looking at it as like a small preview in OBS, and oh, I'm so happy with that. You ever look at something for too long and then you're like, damn, you're too close to it? Man, now I gotta live up to the rendering on the fucking sword. Fucking insane. Fuck. I just want you guys to remember, this is going on the VOD's thumbnail. This is a VOD's thumbnail. Am I putting too much effort into it? Maybe. But it is gonna be a separate illustration without all the VOD's related stuff on it. But like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Why don't I do this to myself? It's because I like to do my Dragon Age drawings be super realistic. And not like super duper duper realistic, but I just like to tinker. I like to render things. I could do it as like cartoony. I could do shading in a different way where it ow. What the hell you want to call it? Toon shading, but not toon shading, it's, cell shading. I could have cell shaded this shit. But I didn't. Because I like shiny. If there's ever a reason why I do something, it's because it's shiny. Oh my god. I have to match but the main problem is I have to be consistent. I have to try and make it consistent shiny. Oh, you know what? I didn't give you guys the full, there you go. Now you have the glow. Look at that. Beautiful. And that's why I gotta do the bounce lighting. I can't wait to do the bounce lighting. Oh, it's gonna be good. Holy shitballs! Her skin still bothers me. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm not sure what's going on. I might need to, I don't know, it looks fine, but also at the same time it's bothering me, and I'm not sure why. Something's up with it. I don't know. I'll have to deal with that later. I spent like way too long doing it the other day, so I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm still doing my stretches because I'm trying to be good about stretching my wrists. Oh. Yeah, no mind. My right hand is fucked. Okay. I think that's just stretching. Owie! Just hang on. No, I need to do a little bit more on that. Oh. This is what I get for also crocheting. This is my hubris of crochet, doing everything ever that hurts wrists, and then not stretching as much as I should. Oh, God. Actually, like, sorry. I'm not even stretching at this point, I'm just massaging my wrist. Fuck. Okay. Like I said, this might not be a super duper long stream, it kind of depends. on how my wrists hold up, and how much we can get done. I think we might do just like all the metal rendering. I might do a little bit of the cloth, and then might call it done. I don't say like done. I just mean like not gonna be doing anything else for the stream. Okay, so we're on the chance plate, and I think I need to make this one a little less. Need to not reach. Action. Have deemed you not too much. Grab shadows. The metal render has been very enjoyable. I am glad. I like the shiny. I think it's just a fun thing to stream, is just making the shinies, because I enjoy doing the shiny. I don't like struggling on stream with, like, you know, any kind of any of like the either the skin coloring, or like just trying to figure out the thing. Actually, I can probably show you guys what the cool brushes that I have. But no. This one. Okay. Hang on. I'll do a quick little aside here. And I want to show you guys these really cool brushes that that I bought. It's not this one. Okay. So, if you ever have like a character that has extremely like the tightly curled hair, whether it's like what my Rook has is extremely tightly curled hair. I don't know what the kind of like people have like the numbers for textures or whatever. It's like 5C or like tightly coiled, or like a lot of like afro or like black hair or what have you. So like look at there's these ones, there's like really tightly curled ones, there's ones that are a little bit let me try and make these a little darker. But you have like these kind of hair where you got like a lot of like the fuzzies in here, a little bit more with the texture in it. And like these are just such good brushes, so I really want to use these for Rook's hair. And I'm thinking of between like these wavy ones, and then also because I had to like grab a bunch of references from the character creator, I turned her hair to be white so I could see all like the contours of her hair, and it's kind of wild the amount of like texture that's in it. So like I'm definitely gonna use this brush. There's a bunch of these ones that have a little bit tiny coils in here. Definitely gonna use this one because her hair does have these. So and then there's like the curls get really tight. Then you got bigger, kind of looser curls and stuff. And it's just these. I think I bought like 2 different packs, and then there's like looser but coily curls here. These ones, like they're so good. So like anyone that has a character with these kinds of hair and stuff, I highly recommend. Like if you have CSP, or I don't know what other things that they have. I think they have it on Procreate. I think they have Procreate versions. I think I'm using this one as well for Rook's hair. It's kind of hard to like figure out because it's like a combination of different kinds of like hair texture, kind of depending on where it is. Like this one over here is like the bun, and then she's got a little bit of like this here plus trying to find it. Wasn't that one? Not quite these. Yeah, there's just like some of these actually. So like I love the texture. Look at it. Good. You have a CSP? Do you have a link? Yes. Give me a second. Let me go find the link. I'm gonna go find it. I will give it to you. Cause I'm showcasing them anyway, but I'm not gonna use them today. Give me a second. The thing is that they're not free brushes, they're bought brushes, but you can definitely check them out, and then if you have the funds, you can definitely support this artist. I just need to find where they are. Go. Aha! Okay, it's Veilguard. Hang on. Okay. This is one of the brush packs. I grabbed volume 1, I think. I think I just grabbed one. Yeah, I think I just grabbed the 1 pack. But this is the brushes that I have. And it uses CSP and CSP, Photoshop, it says Fresco, but it doesn't, this one isn't Procreate, but she does have Procreate brushes. There's a lot of them. There's also different styles. This is just the one that I grabbed. I was really tempted to grab more, but I needed just one. But I've seen these brushes for ages. Oh no, yeah, so I've got brushes. I did use the braids as well. I think, is it this one? Is one of these. I used one of these braids for Rook's braids. Ah, this one. And then I kind of just drew over it because I needed the pencil style to be similar. But this is really good for, like, if you ever have troubles with braids, this it makes your life so much easier, and so that you can at least outline it and put it in there. And then there's like this where it's just like the highlights if you need to just have like a shadow or a highlight of it. So I've got the braids and the curls, but the curly hair is definitely one of the ones that I look forward to using and like layering and stuff. The braids, yeah. So that's what is in the brush pack, because it has like both the curls and the braids. And they have like one that's like a cartoony style and stuff, but like there's also like a flat color. So if you just want like the outline, different kinds of braids and twists and stuff like that. Yeah. Honestly, these, like, it's really good, and it's worth it to me. So, yeah. These are the brushes that I want to try and use for Rook. Right now, I just have this as like an outline kind of thing. I want to like add with these brushes the extra like flyaways and fuzzies, just so that it, you know, helps. But I kind of like, oops, I don't know, if I did this, right? It's just layering on top, which is what I want, is to add to it. But yeah. You don't draw digital often, my gods, is it useful for her hair? I mean, you could even use, you could use it as, like, a reference in case you need it. Because, like, let's say you can't figure out, like, a hair that, your character has, but you need the texture. Like, you could at least plop some of the hair, like, down like this, and then, like, delete some of that, and now you have, like, the top of, like, a bun or something, you know? Grab, like, this little portion, now that's little buns and whatnot. Grab, like, a little curl there. You don't have many braid references, this stuff is useful. Yeah! I am happy to share what I have acquired because I am a brush gremlin and I just acquire brushes. Like, I have this pack that I forgot that I had, and this is the scales that I used for the Inquisitor. I did this, more or less. Just kind of layered on top. All the scales. And I don't remember where I got these. I think I got them on like the CSP marketplace for free. These ones are definitely free. I don't know where I got them though. I'm pretty sure this is just the CSP marketplace. I was looking for scales. Oh, maybe this is the stuff that I grabbed. Yeah, I think this is the ones that I used for the Inquisitor's arm because it just way easier to do a line. Yeah. So, yeah, this is what I did. Yep. Makes my life easier. Dragon scale. You just go. Done. Again, I don't remember where I got this. I don't remember what it is. But, yep. I'd have to go find out what these are. I don't know what they are. You have a thing you use to chuck links. You've got brush links galore in there, but hell if I know you can find all those. Yeah. I have a spot where I check my own links, and then I also have like threads. This is like a private like Discord server thing that I've made myself, so that I can have like different channels and threads. So I have like crochet threads. I have like other link threads. I've got I'm just like categorized thread placement. But yeah, that's those are the curly hairbrushes that I had mentioned earlier, and I just wanted while I was talking about it, I might as well showcase it. Okay. So let me go back over here. So this is chest plate, armor. I need to do a bit of bounce lighting. This. This way that I want? This? No, that doesn't match. Never mind. Okay. And then we're going to do... I want to multiply on here. Yeah, might as well multiply it. Might as well add this as the shadows. Smaller bit. If there's ever, like, when I do any of, like, my drawings and shit, if you ever want to know, like, hey, did you use a brush for this, or how did you do that, feel free to poke me, and I will happily share what I have, what I did with it. Because I've got a lot of them. And sometimes I won't know what I did and I have to go find it. I need darker shadows. Let's do this. Color. Here. I think that I should have done this on before. Reminds me to check out the Asset Store of CP more because you got some of your favorite brushes from there. Yeah, that's what the scales one is. Let's keep this to be bounce light. Anything else? I'll... Do photos. Ones that I have. So much. You need to be. Like dark purple. Her. Yeah. Basically. Okay, and then brown. Oops. What? This isn't even chest plate, so we're not gonna do that right now. Making sure at the top with it. Okay, me sit it back. Yeah. And over here. Okay. Let me, this is cloth, bounce, metal, I'm gonna chest plate. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the shadows. I'm just gonna go. Whatever. We're gonna shade shit. What is that, ma'am? Hi. Would you like to see? Look at my shinies. Look at the shinies, ma'am. It is gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I did the swords, and now I'm just committing to the shiny metals. What? What did I just do? Ah, I turned off the shadows, that's why. I pressed incorrectly. It's looking nice, thank you! I'm very proud of how this is going so far. It's taking me for fucking ever, but it's fine. It's worth it. Will I do this one day for other characters? Probably. Maybe not to this extent. Probably, definitely should not be to this extent. Oh, shit. Okay. Need to add more shadow. Well, you know what? I think this needs to be actually dark purple. Because the area around is gonna be dark purple, so it's just gonna be bouncing off that. Recreating the complicated Dragon Age armor faithfully, which does tend to take ages. Honestly, the hardest part wasn't even, like, yes, the armor took me a while to do, but actually it was the other arm, this arm right here, that caused me problems. Also I had to flip the armor, but I think the thing that made me struggle the most was these buckles with that perspective, and then her skin tone was driving me nuts of how to render that. I was like, why is skin so hard to render? All of my references. Yeah, 4 shortened arms with gauntlets is a time. Yeah, earlier in the stream, UA had suggested doing more shadows on the back arm, so that's what I did. And it helped. I definitely need to do that a little bit more with, I think, the gauntlet here, because right now I think this is just kind of like AO shadow, so I'm gonna add more shadows in here. Just for, like, much closer shit. Yeah. You still need to Veilguard, you might, Armored Core first? I don't know. But yes, you need to Veilguard at some point, and I await your thoughts as you play through the game. I am eager to know what you think when you do play through it. I'm going to... Of course, from soft. Oh, okay. There's all into it right now. Yeah, no, that's fair. If other people around you are like really into it, and you're like, I want to know the references, that definitely takes a little bit more precedence. That's a little bit more in the forefront. Actually, do this. I'll just increase the shadows. Oh no. This is horrible. This is so cranked. It does not need to be like that. I'm just gonna stack it. Fuck it. Eventually get up on that Veilguard. Yay! I had fun playing it. It was a fun time. Is there things that I have criticism about? Sure, as with anything. But I had a fun time, and I'm definitely gonna play through it again at least once. Once more, but with feeling.
There's an itty bitty little thing over here.
There we go. I fixed it. One day you'll Veilguard. The guarding of the veils. You... Just trying not to... And just look. Whatever. Just one more shadows! Just one more intense shadows is all I want. Fuck. Your games this year will likely be meta for Armored Core, Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds! I will definitely. I gotta play that when it comes out. Ooh. I want it. Like I only played Monster Hunter Worlds, with my cousins, and they carried me. But you know what? I'll try my best. Will I stream it? I don't know, is the question. Maybe not. It might just be an off-stream game. Might be one of those. Join us. I will join. I will join for the Monster Hunter, because I've played Monster Hunter Wilds or Worlds. I have played Monster Hunter Worlds. And it's a fun time. Am I good at it? No. I just kind of I think I finished the story, and I think that's the last time I played it, is I finished the story, and that was it. That was all I did. Neat. That's dark. You, Lark, your work buddies, be my... We will have many hunting companions. Yay! Many of the hunting companions. Beautiful. I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to play, but I'm down to do it. I'll do it on stream if I so feel inclined, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We shall see what the month brings, because I'm not super sure. Oops, I'm trying to... And then I'm gonna do... back myself here. There, oops. That I need to deselect this one. So I can do this, deselect all of this. There we go. Okay, now I can do the thing. When I like 2 is set to release, really? I haven't even like actually played the first one, and then I have Below Zero. But again, I didn't actually play it. I think I grabbed it at some point. That is gonna be very interesting. I mean, I've already seen the storyline for the first game for Subnautica, so it's not like anything, if I do play it, nothing is gonna be like a surprise other than the jump scare of big monster. So maybe Subnautica 2 is an option to actually commit to. That would be a thing, for sure. Make this a little more shadow. Definitely darker. Those. That's... Yeah, nice. Oh, I should probably. Bit of darkening. This. Just trying to do a little bit of shit. That might... I'm not sure if that's too intense, but whatever. Fuck it. Deep dark and the deep down. Deep down, dark deep down is scary, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be early access for a while, probably the first game, and oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just, like, wait for a little bit before it's... not like out of early access, but at least a couple of patches, you know? At least a couple. I need to not... This one. Quite... Do something with this. I might be over-rendering in places. That might be... This might just be... This might be a mistake. Uh-oh. I'm gonna darken that. I don't want this to be much of a focal point. Yeah, that's too much. Whoopsies. Too much darkness. That's my bad. It's more like you feel like all the things you have to do in it to progress feel like too much to keep track of. Back up, not be too zoomed in the image. You have the problem as well rendered in small area and isolated that isn't consequential. Yeah. It's like I've gotten this side like extremely dark and it's like why? I mean I could just undo the darkness. It's not too bad. But I wanted darkness. Like actually feel like it's further back. I'm gonna keep that. Fix that. Yeah, I keep doing the thing. It's just cause like I'd have to squint to look at this shit and it's like oh my god. Hey Bear! Thank you for the red. Hi. How's it going? Good to see you. It's been a while. Let me see. I'm just gonna quickly, if I can't make at least this bit make sense. Yeah, sure, that'll do. It has, yes. Yeah. I need to. Do I need to go down here? I'm definitely gonna have to, cause I'm basically just trying to like add more contact shadows and shit. I don't know if I should be doing that right now. But it's easier to block your shadows in an adjustment layer or another mask very roughly, very zoomed out, and feeling right of all, then just go in and refine that mask. Rather than you're trying to do a little bit at a time all zoomed in. That is an option. Right now, because you see the gray scale there. That is. Let me just. I can take this out. Oops. Nope. That's not what I. Fuck. Turn that back on. So like this is like the contact shadows that I did. This is, okay, yeah. So, or like, kind of like the AO layer. I kind of did like an AO layer kind of deal, where it's all like the dark gray on top of like the medium gray and stuff. I don't know how to use masks in that way. There, another mask. Zoomed out. I mean, yeah, that would do it, but I don't know how I would do that at this point. I don't know how I would adjust my workflow for that. I can see how that was doing things. You were also animating or arting? Ooh, what were you arting, by the way, Bear? While I try and figure out, because let me see. I took this down, right? If I add, let's say this as like a multiply, it's still gonna cause me the same kind of like issue though, right? Because if I do this and then we mask it out and then we just make this dark, no, white. Oh, I have to like erase. Yeah, that's, yeah, hang on. You erase things better. Let's snap erase. Make it bigger. So you do this, and then you have to like use the black color on it so that you can actually like bring it back, I guess. And then I'd like add that in here. And I guess that does work to like do the thing, but I'm still gonna be like zooming in, like my process is just gonna be the same. Like I guess I could just do that, but then yeah, I don't know. I guess I could just do this. This does work. This might be easier on me. Just like do it really quickly and then take away a little more. Yeah, this might make it better actually. We'll try this. Just to like, because I'm keeping the AO layer, but I just need like more contact shadows in here, and so that's what I'm trying to do. But it's still gonna be close up, so I'm trying not to be too close. Okay, let me just hang on. Max and Clip are a little different than Photoshop. You need to look into a little more. That are generally what I do in Photoshop. Yeah, I think because I know that there's like adjustment layers, and I do know of like the kind of the kind of workflow that you're talking about. I'm not that experienced in using it because I just end up like a kind of like a painty-ish thing But I do see the appeal, and also it keeps the colors the same. Because I sometimes just get lost in the sauce and the color history. And keeping it consistent is kind of a nightmare. Here, okay, Bear is give us someone in the Foxhole community made turning a tank into a tank with cat ears. Made turning a tank into a tank. Okay, it's a cat ears tank. Got it. Generally what you'll do is lasso tool huge chunks of shadow zoomed out in a mask layer. Then when you're happy with it, you'll go and refine the shapes zoomed in. But the balance was already established zoomed out. Ah. I see. I mean, that is a good idea. And I could just kind of do something similar, but instead, just paint it in, because as much as I would love to be able to do the lasso tool thing, my hands are just a little too shaky. And yeah, that makes it, like, sharper, and then I can just do this. Oops, no, fuck. I need a hotkey for the lasso tool, I swear to God. Although that does help. This does, in fact, help. It probably does. Sure. Tiny bit. Itty bitty bit. I like to know of different ways to do things. Maybe make my life a little easier. Can I please put the thing in here? God damn it. Oh, it's because of this. There we go. Okay, it's not clipped. Not clipped on, because I think this is turned. You. Oh, this is multiply? Did I not? Okay, maybe I gotta color burn it instead. There we go. You can demo foot. Yeah, I would love to. Do you think I don't want to throw after flow? No. That's fine. I would love a demo, on an art day or something. Maybe like on a weekend when we'd all be doing art or something. That would be great. 'Cause I would love to try and make my life not hell. Because I am a slower artist and I would like to be faster, please, for the love of God. I would like to be speedier. I'd like this to not be taking me a fucking month. That would be nice. Is that right? Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I just want some of these, like, bits to be a little bit more... Yeah, I will do the thing. You... This... Look at that. Hands are shaking. Okay. No, do the thing. Fuck. Then I got what? Shit. Erase slightly. Ugh, God damn it! Go back to my brush, please. Does make my life a little easier. I'm a little more zoomed out. That does. We need to do a little bit stuff here. Again, contact shadows. Just want more. Might not necessary as much as I think it might. We gotta do 3-hour hangout days this year. I want to help folks learn Blender. Yay! Happy working with my own projects and hanging with folks. Yeah! I definitely am wanting to do Blender stuff And I'm especially going to be streaming like stuff that I do with some of it, because I want to build a workflow for myself so I can do more things. Because it would be good to have something to, I don't know, do some animations on and whatnot. I know that there's options for for Maya, but I'm like, you know what? No. Actually, I don't think I will. I think I want to have free buttons. I want to have all the add-ons and things like that are free and or cheaper, and also like the community stuff. We've done our time in Maya. It's time to learn Blender. Finally, as artists, we will commit to the thing. Every artist ever is like, man, I'll one day I'll learn Blender. No, one day we will learn Blender, and we're gonna commit. We will do it. I believe in us. Because I think it would be great to do, like, because I have tools. I have a bunch of, like, not just, like, plugins and add-ons and stuff, but I do have, like, some rigs. I have, like, a thing where, I have a program or, like, a script thing that if you build something into Minecraft, you can take it and put it into Blender. I can just do set design in Minecraft and grab it and bring it in! And I want to do that. I think it would be great. I want to do the thing. And, like, I think it would be awesome to do. I have, like, Minecraft rigs, which, as far as I remember, are still working in the latest versions of Blender, last I checked. And so I want to do the thing. I've always wanted to do a little, like, Minecraft shorts and shit, and I just never have, except for, like, that one time I did one for a class project that was for, like, an online class or whatever the fuck. But, like, you know how much I would want to do that animation project. Yes, exactly. Exactly! I want to do the thing! I want to go back to doing it. I want to, like... I want to do, like, a 10 years later kind of thing and do the exact same animation I had done as my first 3D animation, but with all of the skills and the knowledge that I have now. It would be absolutely incredible, because back then, Blender was shit. It had weird-ass render layers. I don't know where the hell I found a rig. I don't know where I could have found it. I think I modeled and UV'd the blocks and everything, and I think they were individual blocks because I didn't understand how to, like, stretch a texture properly or UV map, like, a wide rectangle with the Minecraft block repetitive. I didn't know how to do that. And, like, the lighting was terrible, and there wasn't really much for Minecraft Blender tutorials because everyone back then was, for the most part, doing things in, like, Cinema 4D, Minimator, and, like, a bunch of other things. And I'm like, where's the Blender things? Or Maya? Like, Captain Sparkles and Bootstrap Buckaroo did the Fallen Kingdom in Maya. And I'm like, well, I don't have that at the time. And I was in, like, grade 11, I think, or something, when I did that, like, animation thing. And let me tell you, rendering, and again, the lighting was on weird fucking layers. And all I could find was weird tutorials. They weren't even great. They were kind of weird and didn't quite do what I wanted, but it kind of worked. And then I had to figure out how to actually render, and I, honest to God, don't know how I managed to do it. I don't know. And I didn't actually know the actual principles of animation. Like, the online class, I don't think taught me that. It taught me, like, the history of some animation. And, like, it had me do stop motion for most of my assignments. And it was, I think they were in between, I think they were in between, like, changing the curriculum for that online class. Because, every assignment told me it was gonna teach me Blender, and then the actual assignment was stop motion, and it was debating me every time. So for my final, that it said do whatever you want, and I was like, can I teach myself Blender and hand it in? And the teacher's like, as long as you can get it done, go for it. And I went ham. I went and taught myself as much Blender as I could in that short span of time. I don't remember how long it took me. I could not tell you. I do not have those files. Those are dead to the world. All I have is that final animation on my YouTube right now. That's it. And it was like the weirdest concept too of it, okay? I had to think of something. So what I want to do is I want to make a cooler, more well thought out concept of the same sort of thing, of a little tiny short. I think that would be cool. And it could be like a 15 years later after I've become a professional animator. Here you go. I think that would be fun. Yeah, through spite and dedication. That is essentially how I ended up teaching myself, is actually through spite and dedication. You tried to teach yourself Blender before, but it didn't work? No. It's not that it didn't work. It's that you didn't find the right tutorials and way to show you how to do it. Because there are gonna be ways, and also some stuff is just weirdly convoluted. And you just have to find a workflow that works for you. So like, when I did a few things in Blender before, the heckin' learning curve is steep. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware the learning curve is steep. And to be fair, I did go to school for 3D animation, so I have enough of a base to sort of be able to maneuver a lot of shit and know what I need. I understand that the struggle of learning when you don't know what you need, and you have to find out what it is that you need and find the tutorial that gives you that. So that is totally fine. And your memory is shit. That's what a notepad to tell you what the hotkeys are. Yeah, it really does help to know what you're looking for. Like, for example, what I ended up doing is, because of the fact that I know Maya hotkeys, and that is gonna be my default, but the problem is, if I do Maya hotkeys if I just hot switch it to like the industry button for the hotkeys, any Blender tutorial that I go and look up is gonna have an entirely different button that I need to find out what that is for Blender, what the Blender equivalent is. And sure, there's a chart that has like the equal thing, but I would rather avoid that. So what I ended up doing is I go into Blender's hotkeys and I change everything that I need. And also there's a plugin that changes like the maneuverability buttons to like the Maya ones, which is absolutely fucking incredible. Oh my god. Changes like the WASDER whatever, it changes those to be the Maya ones. And I just go in and I change the hotkeys that I need, and anything that I haven't used before is still Blender's. Because if I don't use it on the daily basis, I don't have a muscle memory for it. So it doesn't matter. Oh god, shit, the ads are starting. I didn't even look. I'm still looking for how you still struggle with CSP hotkeys. Can I heckin' remember? I don't know. I don't know CSP hotkeys. Probably need to print myself a hockey map. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't know CSP's hockey map. I just go to the menu. Give it 2 weeks to get comfortable with Blender's hotkeys from the Maya ones. Hop back and forth from Blender to Maya to ZBrush at work, and my brain mostly doesn't short out. Oh god. Yeah, I just don't like the way that Blender's like UI maneuvering is compared to Maya's or Blender's into Maya's, because like having like W be translate, E be rotate, and R be scale is what and like the alt plus like the mouse wheels and stuff, like I would rather not struggle with navigation, so I just changed those. I changed all the navigation keys, just so I don't struggle with those, and then everything else can be Blender. Is that all the tutorials will work? All the tutorials won't make me want to cry because I'm trying to figure out what the hell the industry standard equivalent is. So, yeah, that's essentially. I do know how much of a learning curve that it is. I was there. I've been there. And I will probably be there at least a little bit, in some way, shape, or form. Actually, I'm gonna save this really quickly. I'm gonna scroll out just a tiny bit. Okay, so these might be a little too hot of shadows, but we don't really care right now. I'm gonna quickly stretch my wrists. Wow. Stretch these out. Let me move this over. Every time we have a little break, I'm just gonna leave that in the center. God, it looks so good! I'm looking at it through OBS, which is even smaller than my screen. I'm like, mwah! Beautiful. The lighting is so fucking sharp, though. I'm gonna have to go around and fix it. Ah! I really do need to make my lighting a little bit more consistent. I'm gonna have to find the background so I can adjust it as necessary. I'm kind of doing the lighting kind of without the rest of the environment, which is not a good idea to do. That's a me problem. It's a me oopsies. I'm just gonna stretch my wrists because I realize my wrists are a little bit fucked up. I do need to have like a little thing in chat to warn everyone about ads are approaching. Or like, what I need to do, I need to have like a little guy on the screen that like pops up with a little sign or something. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to make that function, but I'll figure it out one day. For now, I'll just yell at you guys. And to have a little circle drawing with your sketches because otherwise I can't remember where my light source is. Yeah! Usually, sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll have like a little circle with like 2 lines that tell me where the lighting is. I just mean like the backlighting because, technically speaking, this is gonna have a background on it. And it's not much of a background. It's just like a blank background. And this was like the working, the mock thing. So it's gonna be like this. So it technically does work. I will just need to make sure to have like backlighting and shit. And then we're gonna have like a little bit of orange on there. Because yeah, this was the mock image, which I do need to do. I need to grab those dragons and stuff. But yeah, that's essentially what that is. I do need to, because I don't know if I'm gonna bother changing it, to be honest. I'm gonna fix the dragons because yeah, ambient lighting is not too bad. Actually, I might do that right now. Hold on. Might grab the background because it might help me a little bit with the rest of the lighting. Go find it. Is this on? There we go. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, you guys are gonna get to see what the mock one is. Okay, so this is just the character that I screenshotted from the game. Okay, so I changed you. I need to get rid of this. Ah, right. So I needed the dagger. There's you. That's the numbers. Veilguard. That's the Dragon Age. I don't really need that. I need... What's this? Okay, that's the dragons. These are the dragons. There you are. Hi. This thing. And then there's, I think, lightning here. Okay, there's the lightning. I'm grabbing the mock background bits just so that I have something. Can I grab the... Does nothing. That, grab that, grab that, grab that. Where are you? The lightning. And then we grab you. Beautiful. Let me see if this works. If I just paste. Okay. Fantastic. No object transfer. Lies. This is background. Throw this under here. Go. Just so that I have something. Go. Why is it so wide? I don't know why it's wide. Why are you like that? Wait, what? Why is it so wide? That's weird. Whatever. Just do this. Just fuck around. I just need something. I'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. Okay, good enough. Okay, background is here. Here's the... Okay, this is the dappled shit. I'm just gonna throw this in here. Top of the background, because we don't need it right now. There. So the background at least has it. Okay. We're gonna hop off and go listen to... Alright, good night, fam! Have a good one! Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. Okay. So, now that this is on here, we can definitely see a lot more of the lighting and shit. Let me try and see. Get rid of this one. A little bit more. Like, so. I don't know why that's like weirdly highlighted. I don't know why that is. How are you like that? Really strange. Yeah, it might help me if I had the actual background to like put the bounce light in here. Although I might do the thing with the mask and do that thing. That can be a little bit stronger. Oop, wrong button. No. Go. Add. And here. Either way, with Blender, I'm definitely gonna be adding that into the art stream docket, like in the list of things to do. That is gonna be added in. Why is it so? understand. Whatever, man. Oh. One more context shadows. That's... Oh, that is the right button. Hello? Oh. Right, I gotta sit back. I gotta keep it backwards. Bitch. There. A little bit. On the braids. Definitely probably should have done the contact shadow thing. Not, or like grab the background probably sooner. That probably would have been a good idea, but, oops. We've got it now, though. At least. The... Doesn't really matter. There, and then get over here. It's gonna be a little darker. Again, I'm just trying to make shadows a little bit more. Oh, I don't think it probably could work. I don't care for that. It worked that well. This, however, does need stuff. This needs stuff to do. Erase this. Master Gray, you drew a thing partway in Ibis, and then went into CSP. Proceeded to redo a part and then play around with some brushes. The hair looks painfully flat though, because your stomach didn't know the hair texture of if it bit you. Oh, well, I mean, that's you just have to like find more references and stuff to see if you can like pinpoint where the the texture is that you need, and then try to replicate it from there. That's what I would end up doing, honestly. A little bit more. A little bit here. A little bit stronger. Shadows. Here. A little bit stronger shadows there. I think under here needs to be a little bit darker. Definitely behind. That should be metal render, and we're not gonna touch it. Glowy. I think we're good. Grab this bright ass orange. I'm gonna do this. Mask it. Select it. Bump. Bump. This needs to be a whole ass eraser. Whee! Or just do this. There we go. Okay, so then I'm jumping the gun. I know I am, but leave me be. Give me a minute. This needs to be add glow. Definitely top of this. Okay, thanks. That's on top of. Oh, that's not quite gonna do what I want. Come on. No. I just want a little something, okay? Just let me be. It's gonna look so pretty. Oh, it looks so good. Yes. Beautiful. And we got this, and then we got shiny shiny over there. We got a little bit of that. Shiny on there. Shiny on that. Okay. That's probably. And just do a little bit of this. Whee! Yay! I'm going too crazy with it. It doesn't need to be like this. But it looks so good though. Oh no, what have I done? I jumped the gun. But I want it and it's so pretty. I love it on the map. God. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look how shiny it is! Oh. It's fluffy in the way that... Ooh, Sheikah Madara... I don't know. Phineas barely tamed spikes you usually only achieve with a lot of crimping and lots of hairspray on on a cosplay wig. Gaussian blur makes everything glow if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, like this is just a soft brush. And I've put this on Add Glow. Like, this isn't even, like, Gaussian blur. This is just straight up, like, Add Glow. Oh, but it looks so good. And I like to have, like, a little bit of... Because then I have, like, the lighting. Not bad, okay? Just let me be. Oh. I can't help it. I wanted the pretty lights. I wanted the pretty lights. I wanted to know what it would look like. But I've just tortured myself because now I gotta continue on without it. Look how much it adds, right? Look how much. Oh. Beautiful. We definitely need to add it to bounce us to... Yeah, exactly. The dagger glow reflected the silver armor, yeah. The dagger glow is also gonna be a thing. It's also gonna be from here too. So that's definitely gonna be a thing. Okay, so the next actual thing that I need to do... I don't think I did the belts at all. Yeah, I haven't done the metal on the belts or anything. Let me do dark chest plate high. Okay, we need to go back and continue doing the other metal shit. Dagger glow reflecting this. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing that after I'm done like the silver and shit. I'm like leaving everything. I'm leaving the hair till last. I want the shinies. Okay, we want... Just gonna grab this. Tiny bit. There. Because of this, I'm actually going to put this. Okay, and then do that back. Gonna take out some of this. Because the lighting is gonna be there. And what we're gonna do is we're actually going to darken this up. Leave that alone. Don't leave that be. That shadow. Okay. Where did? I'm gonna delete that. Okay. Da, 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 da. Do the other glowy bits here. Did you? For shadows. I already made it grimy. Already got the grime and texture and shit. Go. You. Oh, I also need the bounce light of I'm gonna call this chestplate bounce because this also has the blue, has the dark shadows, but I also need the brown that's around here. This is what I want to do. This is what I've been missing. Just vibing to some approaching nirvana while making shit shiny. What else could I ask for? You know? Anything with you? I think that's it for you. I'm just gonna go and okay, this is armor, metal armor, Metal armor high. Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna do the gauntlet because the gauntlet hasn't even been fucking touched yet. We do. Oh, it's not even been done anything with. You also need dark. Give that high armor. Yes. A little bit of the, a little bit on the edge. Technically speaking. Where else? That's a dagger over here. Light from over there. Shining ever so brightly. Yeah. Yeah. Then I'm going to grab. Oh shit. What's gonna do straight up? There we go. I go. Ew. These little bits. There we go. Yeah, look how shiny it is. Shiny. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of darkness to these just so we have a little bit more of like contrast. Put a something in there. Rounding these out a little bit. Good. I love shiny things. Yes. This might need a little bit more something. Just cause like it's just standing out. It just looks weird. Okay. A little bit. And a bit here. Just because that's gonna be where the other light is. Yeah. Beautiful. Thing where I do. I do. That's probably not gonna work. Come on. Come on. ESP is having a heart attack. Give me a minute. He was not pleased what I was doing. galaxies. You get to a certain point in the rendering and TSP is like, what the fuck? Now you've got many, maybe a couple too many layers. Just a couple. Okay. Lighting might be harsh, but I'll do this. Yeah, glow, glow, glow more. Oh my goodness. The metal looks so fucking good. I love metal shinies! Everything else can suck it. Everything else sucks. Shiny is only... Shiny's the only thing I care about. The only thing I need in my life. I think. Now that we're done that, we're going to grab a different kind of chest plate, bounce light. Okay. It's time for the other bounce light. And it's from the dagger! Dagger bounce light time. I just... almost kind of feel it makes it feel like it's crystally. It's like, it's crazy bright. What if I did this? No, I still like having the very light. If I did this? Whoa, wrong one. No. I'll go back to this one. Might be a little crazy, but... Gonna be really toasty. The lighting. Oh wait. Oh, yeah, do you want? We gotta do their light bits. Ever so gently. You. Not a bright. Lead it from just bounce light off of. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab a little bit. Some more on. More texture. I think it would be cool if it was slightly prettier. This a dagger glow. Yeah, okay, and then I'm gonna grab more of you. Pretty close. No, Jack Glow. Effectively made what needs to glow. Glow. I'm gonna grab this. Glowing. Okay. You glow. Other things in here glow. With it. Later, later. Yeah, okay. That might be a little bit much. That might be too much glowing. I don't think it's necessary. Might be too much. I don't know how big of a glow it had. I think this is. So it has that lighting, this lighting, bounce lighting. I could hang on. Oh, why is it? Oh, it's because it's not. Okay. Hang on. Was the dagger glow beneath the sword? It is. Below the dagger glow. Never. Need a little bit of the light to catch. Awesome. Just enough of the light to catch on the sword. Yeah. Does it make any sense? Maybe not. Come on. And if I do... Just extremely brightly lit. Also, my eyes are extremely fucky. Oh no. Oh. This might be it. Might be it. It might have to be done. Now, eyes are getting real fucky, and when that happens, double vision happens, and it is bad. I can't see shit. Okay, so we've managed to get. I still wanna hang on. I'm not quite done. I want the silver cloth shit to have. Because the silver cloth has not had its highlights yet, and it is silvery, so we're going to do it. I don't really care if my eyes are fucky. We have to do it. And you also need to be done here. Oh, I'm coloring it in. My bad. No. I'm doing this so I can see. I need to make a layer so I can do silver cloth highlights, because it's just not gonna be the same if I don't do this. Alright, cool. I don't have to think about it. Okay. And then we go here. This way. I did not color that in. Add that. Got it. Okay, then we need bright white. We definitely. There. And we're going to do shadows. That's shiny enough. I don't know. Cloth high. Let me just grab some of these. With that glow, maybe I give it color dodge. No, eye glow's better. And then the cloth itself. Right, I forgot. I need to scuff it up. You need to be scuffed. Actually, I'm just gonna have a general grime layer. This is general grime. We're just gonna have this. The Veilguard, especially this shit, is gonna be really grimy. Generalized grime all over the clothes and shit. Is kinda grimy. It's too clean. Erase the spots that don't need grime. Dagger certainly doesn't need grime. Grime on dagger. Fine. Gordon's pretty scuffed. Erase some of it. Just definitely the cloth felt too smooth and needed something else. Gonna need a little bit of. There we go. That feels a little less smooth there. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, real nice. Yeah. Right, Telegram. You just leave that as texture. Fine. Voice. That over top of every, but I'll do it later. Okay, I think that's kind of the last thing that we needed to do other than the hair. So, I think for now that's gonna be done because my eyes are fucky and not good anymore. The face probably needs to be a little bit touched up. It's basically like the face area that's just kind of not done really right now. God, this looks good. Oh, I'm looking at the cloth from like the OBS preview. Ah, the shinies. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good! Oh, I'm so proud of myself with that. I'm not gonna get over it. You're back just to see the reveal? Looks so good. Thank you! Oh, I can't wait. I don't know if I'll be able to get to doing the hair and shit before Friday, so we're gonna be doing more of this on Friday. We're gonna finish this fucking thumbnail. Whether I'm doing the hair or the background, whatever, we're gonna try and finish this. The next few streams, however long it takes, we're just doing this thumbnail. That's what we're gonna be doing. Oh, it looks so good. I love the details of the textures you have on the shoulders and sword. Thank you. I was so proud of this. I have an ungodly amount of layers. Hold on. I'm gonna move the PNG tuber. I'm gonna show you the amount of layers that this is, because this is a stupid amount of layers. Okay, I'm moving this over here. Okay? So, we're just gonna start here. Okay, so we've got the dagger glow, which is the outside glow of the dagger. Then we've got the line art. Then we've got the color palette, which doesn't matter. Face tattoos that are here. Give me a minute. I think I need to multiply that. Yeah, that looks right. I don't know why her eyelashes are separate, but I made them separate. I might just combine that. We've got, obviously, the glows and the shadow. Then we've got the colors. This is an unknown layer. Die. Nope, never mind. This is a layer. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the hell that was. We've got General Grime, we got Shadows, we got, the Dagger, which is all of these, by the way. The Dagger is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers. The base color, and then everything on top of it, which is like the rendering and all that shit. And then we've got the backlight, the other extra glow behind here. Then we've got the, the dagger, bounce light glow. Then we've got the sword. The sword is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers. Then we've got the cloth, which is made up of 3 technically. The armor itself is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically. Braid, belt, oh yeah, okay, so this is all the belts and shit, and then we've got, all of the other belts with their scuff, which includes the gauntlet belts. I just said belts and buckles are all combined. And then the chest plate leather, which is this shit, is 3, because I didn't make that part of it. And then this is just all the colors of the leather. I did that on 1 fucking layer for some stupid reason. And then I've got, I guess this was like okay. I think this was, oh, this was me trying to do the logos and shit. And this is all my rough sketches, by the way. Yeah, you want to see all the rough shit? This is this layer. Some of it's just an ear. Some of it's just 1 ear. And you couldn't even see it because I turned the layer off. But yeah, so my Clip Studio Paint hates me. It absolutely despises my ass because I have every single thing as a separate layer. And I have gotten into a habit of actually naming them because of the fact that I keep them separate so that if I ever need to edit anything, I don't have to fucking kill the whole section just to fix it. I just delete the layer and it doesn't delete everything. I like to make my stuff modular and all that jazz. I want to see how big this thumbnail is. How big this thumbnail file says it's 2.18 gigabytes. 2.18. The mock thumbnail, the original mock thumbnail is 2.38 megabytes. Do with that as what you will with that information. This is definitely like 70 layers, if not more. I don't know. I'd have to actually count. There's at least 20 minimum. It's like 2 games of Stardew. Nah, Stardew's like 10 gigs. It's a little bit less than that. Kylo Ren just like more GIF. Get confused. Like, I'm not saying I don't get confused. You've seen me constantly just go, what the fuck is this? Okay, no, I know what that is now. Or like that one, like layer 6. If it wasn't labeled, fuck me, I guess. I'll find out what that is if I toggle it, and if it doesn't do anything, it's dead to me, because otherwise it's just wasted space. So, yeah. Oh, we made such good progress today. I'm so proud. Okay, I don't need to save that. I don't need to save my brush to showcase. Oh, mwah, beautiful. Can't wait to do the rest of this. I might tinker on this tomorrow. Like, whatever I have left, I'm gonna try and finish it on stream. I am gonna work on it as I'm gonna try and work on it off of stream so that I get this thing fucking done sooner. But who knows? Your most recent unfinished art piece has a sketch in 2 layers. The line art in 3 so far will become more. The colors are gonna be 1 per clothing piece, probably. Yeah, I mean, I did, like, some of my other art pieces and stuff, they have, like, only 2 other layers per thing. Like, it definitely was, like, cloth. Metal. Metal was all in 1 layer for colors and stuff. But this is just a little bit more of, like, a haphazard, like, throw it together and fuck around and find out. And sometimes I don't remember what my art process is. I kind of just, it changes almost every goddamn time I do things. But I generally, once I do the line art is now 1 layer, and then it's just the rendering. The rendering is what kills my layer organization. That's why I've started throwing things in folders like sword, dagger. I've thrown the colors in here so that I can do this and just see the line art or whatever. I don't know why, but I did. And I've technically speaking, I've got 2 different layers for shadows. We got this one and we got that one. We've got 2 different layers. And then just general, like, texture layers. Like, we've got texture layers for the sword. We got texture layers for the grime on the clothing. Because, like, look how much of a difference just this 1 multiply layer of grime at 55% opacity. Look how much it changes. Look how much it makes a difference. Isn't that wild? How much that makes a difference? It's crazy. So, like, every layer counts. Like, even with, like, the sword, right? The lovely texture of the sword. If I didn't have, like, the grime, it's so subtle of the grime on that. If I go sword, wraps wear, yeah, that's what this one is. Wraps hilt. That's just the color. Oh yeah, so this is the sword grime. That's not even all of the grime because I even built some of the grime in on the shine, right? Some of this is directly on here. So it's like 3 different layers that are doing the griminess because I've put some of it on, like, the base of the sword. So it's just a lot of layers, and that's why there's so many. Because I do like to have it in pieces so I can see what each thing does. And if I ever wanted to, like, get rid of the grime on the sword, you know, if I wanted to just kill it, if I said I don't want that anymore, then it's gone, and the rest of the sword is totally fine. So I keep them separate. I don't crunch anything unless necessary. I just make more layers. I've tried doing things in, like, fewer layers, and it just doesn't quite work. Let me see if I can... Because I'm not gonna do any more at the moment with this, but I can crack open... Let me show you the Veilguard or not the Veilguard, Inquisition thumbnail, which is gonna take a hot second to load. Because it is also beefy. It is also a 3.59 gigabytes file when I did the Inquisition thumbnail. As soon as it loads. Give it a second. There we go. Okay. So, this is the Inquisition thumbnail. You can see the line art is... The line art has, like, the scales and stuff. But here's the coloring and rendering. all of these. I feel like... Okay, so this is just all shadows. So I did all the shadows on one layer, and then all the highlights on a layer with the color dodge, and then all these are just the colors. Like, if I take out the highlights and the shadows and the fire green, and then I grab... What is this? I think this just adds hue saturation. Okay, so this is the general, like, the glowy bit thing, so I just get rid of that. And then these are all, like, the flats. These are all the flats. So this is just all the tunic. Like, it's just all flat color right now. And then you grab the shadows, which is the AO. And then I add this in here, right? We add, like, all the highlights. And then we add the fire green. It adds, like, more intense lighting. And then we added the actual, like, we added a little bit extra, like, glow and shit. But this is a lot less layers than I have currently. For some odd reason. I think all the rest of this is, like, other shit. I'm not super sure what all the other stuff is that's making this beefy. But I had way less, like, rendering on here in comparison. So, like, if you look at this one compared to that one, obviously, like, it's not quite done, because here's the thing. The other thing that adds to the lighting is the color of the liner. You color in the liner with the colors that you need it to be. So if I get rid of that, get rid of the highlights and stuff. Oh. These two. Hold on. You can see that I've colored the line art the color of the stuff. So that extra helps with the lighting. Because you get the edge lighting and stuff. Got those there, got that there. Yeah. Currently the two characters in the drawing don't have clothes or hair. They're gonna be drawn above the base bodies. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually what happens. But yeah, so as you can see, obviously this is not quite done yet. I think... Yeah, I don't know how the hell I did that. But yeah, that's... This one's just a lot more of a mess than the other ones. I think it's also because I put some of like the rendering on its own layers as opposed to all in like one general shadows layer, and I've just got two different shadows layers. So anyway, I mean that's just a showcase of like my process isn't the same every time. I forget what I do sometimes. And so it's just, I just fuck around and do whatever. It would be nice if I didn't have that many layers. That would make my life a little easier. But alas, sometimes you don't get that. Yeah, alright. I think that's it for me today for stream. Thank you all very much for coming to the first stream of the year. I hope you all have enjoyed. Thank you all for hanging around and, you know, just joining me as I draw my stuff. If you haven't done so already, go, this is your meds check. Go take some meds if you have any that you need to take. Drink some water, grab a snack. Go be good. Go be kind to one another, go be good human beings. I think I'm honestly just gonna, like, let you guys scatter into the wind, because I'm tired. I don't want to try and find someone to raid right now. So, go have a good time zone. I'll see you on Friday for more art stuff. And, yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye!